Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to discuss Joe Alwyn finally opens up about his relationship with Taylor Swift. Let's get right into it. Taylor Swift and Joe Alwyn were first linked in May 2017 and have kept their relationship under wraps ever since. The couple has been quiet about their relationship since it began, although a source told Us Weekly in March 2020 that they have discussed their future and marriage. The couple is very much in love, according to the source, and Swift considers Joe one of the only safe constants in her life. Swift has rarely spoken publicly about their relationship, despite the fact that the British actor is supposed to be the subject of many of her songs, including London Boy and Cornelia Street. In her Netflix documentary, Miss Americana, the Grammy winner did, however, mention her and Alwyn's love story. "I was falling in love with someone who had a wonderfully normal, balanced life," she said in the film, which was released in January 2020. "We decided together we wanted our relationship to be private. I was happy, but I wasn't happy in the way I was trained to be happy. It was happiness without anyone else's input. We were just happy." In November 2018, Alwyn talked out about keeping his connection with the Mirrorball singer as private as possible. "Someone's private life is by definition private," the A Christmas Carol alum told British GQ at the time. "No one is obliged to share their personal life." Swift got real about incorporating common components of everyday living into their romance in November 2020. "Peace is actually more rooted in my personal life," she told Paul McCartney in a Rolling Stone interview at the time. "I know you have done a really excellent job of this in your personal life, carving out a human life within a public life, and how scary that can be when you do fall in love and you meet someone, especially if you've met someone who has a very grounded, normal way of living." She noted that she made choices so her life would feel more like a real life that she could control, whether that's deciding where to live, who to hang out with, when to not take a picture. "The idea of privacy feels so strange to try to explain, but it's really just trying to find bits of normalcy," she added. That's what that song Peace is talking about. Like, would it be enough if I could never fully achieve the normalcy that we both crave? Swift talked public about their romance for the first time more than a year after Alwyn and Swift began dating. "I'm aware people want to know about that side of things," he said in the October 2018 issue of British Vogue. "I think we have been successfully very private, and that has now sunk in for people, but I really prefer to talk about work." Alwyn told Esquire in December 2018 that he doesn't seek out advice on his relationship with the delicate singer, because his sentiments are obvious. "I think there's a very clear line as to what somebody should share, or feel like they have to share, and what they don't want to and shouldn't have to," he explained. On working together in the future, never say never. "It's not planned at the moment, but who knows," Alwyn said on the red carpet at the Golden Globes in January 2019. The Mary Queen of Scots actor believes his wish to remain silent regarding Swift isn't surprising. "I don't think anyone you meet on the streets would just spill their guts out to you. Therefore, why should I?" he told Mr. Porter's The Journal in January 2019. "And then that is defined as being strangely private. Fine, but I don't think it is. I think it's normal." Swift acknowledged that Alwyn co-wrote Exile and Betty for her album Folklore, under a pseudonym in her November 2020 Disney Plus special, Folklore, The Long Pond Studio Sessions. "There's been a lot of discussion about William Bowery and his identity because it's not a real person," she said. "So William Bowery is Joe, as we know. He plays piano beautifully, and he's always just playing and making things up, and kind of creating things. It's a step that we would have never taken, because why would we have ever written a song together? Joe and I really love sad songs. We've always bonded over music," Swift explained during an Apple Music interview after Folklore's sister album, Evermore, dropped in December 2020. "I say it was a surprise that we started writing together, but in a way, it wasn't because we have always bonded over music and had the same musical tastes, and he's always the person who's showing me songs by artists, and then they become my favourite songs or whatever. But yeah, Champagne Problems, that was one of my favourite bridges to write. I really love a bridge where you tell the full story in the bridge, like you really shift gears in that bridge." In Hulu's Conversations with Friends, Alwyn plays Nick Conway, a man in an open relationship, but the actor said that he has a totally different love life than his role. "I think people can do what they want and makes them happy. I'm obviously happy in a monogamous relationship," he noted during a panel for the show in February 2022 via Deadline. What are your thoughts on their private relationship? Let us know in the comment section below. That's it for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss out on any future content we'll produce for you guys. We're signing off now, but we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.